This constant need of validation that we always are seeking. If you're a young man, you're always seeking the validation from a woman. You're seeking a validation from other guys. You're seeking validation, a woman that tells you that she loves you, someone to be there with you. You don't want to kind of be there on your own, and you're just looking for someone to validate you and be there, and someone that tells you that you are enough. Well, guys, you will just lose yourself in this chase, all right? What is it all about? What is it all about? Why did we become so weak? And I'm talking to myself first. Why did I become so weak? Why the word? Why I accepted the word to make me this weak? I've been looking for that validation from women lately. And it just has been destroying me. Destroying me. Trust me, it's not a good place to be. It's not a good place to be. Because when you think that, hey, I've got everything going on for me, it would be good to have maybe a nice female companionship that will come along in the journey with me. You're just putting yourself in a position of kind of looking and chasing after something and pursuing. And trust me, that's not the way of doing stuff. You're just forcing things. You're just chasing. You want that validation because we forget that we are enough. In the Bible, it says that God created us at His image. And God is perfect. God is whole. God doesn't look for us to get validation. He doesn't ask me, hey, do you like my creation? No. He just creates the word and that's it. All right? Whether you believe in the nature or whatever. But remember, you are enough. You have all you need. You have all you need within you. But it's your mindset that needs programming. My mindset that needs programming. We are kind of programmed in this mindset that, hey, you shouldn't be single. You shouldn't be on your own. You shouldn't be alone. You should be with someone. You should go after this girl. And because maybe your mom didn't love you enough, so now you're trying to run after another woman's validation. But then she doesn't give it to you, and then you feel that you're less than, and then your whole life is ruined, and you forget the mission that God gave you, the real power within you that God gave you, and next thing you know, you're just losing your time chasing after pennies. Pennies, whereas God gave you millions, and you said you forgot the millions, but you're going after pennies because the person that have the pennies didn't want to give them to you, and you want their validation. That's pretty much what's happening, man. And sometimes we just gotta wake up and remember that we are the man. You've got everything you need. Everything you need. You don't need to all the self-improvement. All the self-improvement is mostly cope. It's good. I'm not saying don't do it. But when you're telling yourself, well, I'll do all the self-improvement and then I'll get the girl. Nah. It's not for the girl. Forget the girl. The girl is just a plus. It's just a cherry on the top of the cake. But whether the cherry is there or not, the cake is going to taste good. Because the cake is you. The cake is your life. The cake is what you're building. And this is what will make you the man that you should become. It's not about the girl. A king doesn't become a king by chasing the queen, but by chasing the crown. All right, guys, let us stop seeking validation from women. All right, because it will destroy us and it will make us weak. And it's not about the red pill and this and that, but guys, you gotta remember that you gotta stand in your masculinity and work with the hands that God gave you on the purpose and the journey that you have in life. And I was engaged, and my breakup kind of it hurt me. It did hurt me, and a lot of times I think about it. Not that I'm missing the person so much. It's not about the person, but it's about how I was and what I did and what I gave and how it didn't work, because I was sold the false idea. I was sold that a man has to kind of, I became a weak man. I became a weak man. A weak man that was always kind of giving and always being there and always being present and always being available. I'm sure she doesn't think that way, but it doesn't matter. But then you realize that as men, we shouldn't always be there. We should be outside working, hunting, bringing the food home, busy on our mission, busy on our path. And that is when your woman will love you. And if you're a single man, enjoy that. Enjoy the fact that you're single, to focus on your mission, to go after the things that you've always said you wanted to do. Because one day you'll have kids, one day you'll have a wife, you'll have a family, and you will not have the time for it. And now you're losing time because you want that validation from someone that doesn't get you closer to your purpose in life or your dream or what you're destined to be. All right. So let us stop this validation seeking. Let us remember that we have everything. We are enough. We are enough. And if you never get married, it's all right. If you never get kids, it's all right. That's just the way life is for you. All right. I know we have that thoughts. We see the Disney movies. At 25, you gotta have a girlfriend. And at 30, you gotta have kids. And at 35, if you don't have kids, it's just too late. Well, that's their life. All right, because you want to go that route, you will just force things and you will end up being hurt on the long term. All right, so don't rush things. Take your time, and age, don't let it rush you. Don't let that rush you. Take your time and let things unfold. Let life unfold. Believe in God, believe in the nature, believe in Amor Fati, that everything will happen to you is for the best, basically. Everything happening for you is for its best, and learn from the things. That's why I love looking back sometimes, because then I'm like, okay, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. Okay, maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have done that. And that's what's gonna prepare you for your future kind of relationship and future chapters in life. All right? I know we wanna be like, well, life is just, I don't wanna get too philosophical there, but guys, don't seek the validation of women. It's just gonna destroy you. Remember that you are enough. Stop the overthinking. And that's it. Get busy. Get busy. Get busy. Get busy in your purpose. If you're overthinking about something, if you're sad, if you're ruminating about something, go for a walk. Go to the gym. Go hit the gym another time. Cook. Learn a new skill. Go outside. All right? Don't stay home. Stop watching pornography. That's another thing, because this is gonna emasculinate you. It's gonna weaken you. It's gonna make you dependent to that sexual drug that you see online. And then you're gonna go outside in the world and chasing that validation. So stop doing that. Get on your purpose. Get on your path. Start hitting the gym. Eat right. Sleep well. Make sure that you're not giving too much before giving to yourself, if it makes sense, Sometimes I try to always, hey, how are you, bro? All right, let me help you. Okay, you need, okay, let me give you this shoulder exercise. Oh, okay, yeah. You have troubles building your side delts. All right, let me help you out with this. I'm just giving too much. Sometimes I know I'm an extrovert, and maybe you are not, but sometimes just fill up your cup, because nobody's going to fill up your cup. Now nobody's filling my cup. All the free tips and the free motivations that I gave people, it doesn't always come back. I know we want to say, well, just give and it's going to come back. But sometimes you just got to put yourself first. All right. So guys, stop seeking validation from women. The only person that you really need to seek validation from is the person you look at in the mirror. Straight eyes. Look in the mirror. What do you think about yourself? And once you have that validation from yourself and you know that you are enough, things will come to you. Things will come to you and you will attract. So that's it. Just sharing my thoughts. I'll see you guys soon.